Our legend continues. Welcome back to the Sanders Report. I'm Greg, and if you're enjoying the content we're producing, please consider following that link at patreon.com/SandersPresents and sponsoring our content today by becoming a patron. We currently have two tiers available, a $3 tier and a $5 tier. Both tiers get you access to an amazing slate of Discord rewards and goodies. And then at the $5 tier, your name is carved into the mythical Nern Stone along with these other lovely people. And this is featured in every single video. In addition to that, at the $5 tier, you also receive regular comic book drops. Thank you all so much for your support and for making this content possible. I truly do appreciate it. So, today, for this, we're going to look at Unreal Engine 5. So this is, of course, developed by Epic Games, and it's licensed out to numerous developers. Unreal Engine enables game developers and creators across industries to realize next-generation real-time 3D content and experiences with greater freedom, fidelity, and flexibility than ever before. It is free to download. Anyone can work on it. Anyone can build from it. And if you build a game, anything you do with it, you pretty much, you don't, Epic doesn't take any royalties until your product has generated over $1 million in revenue. So that first $1 million is completely yours, and then they take 5% thereafter. So, again, there's a lot of questions about Unreal Engine 5. I know I'm really excited about the features. I'm really excited about what this is going to be capable of doing. And I want to talk about it. And I want to get Gideon excited about it. Because, again, this is going to be the next stage of game development. So, overview. The world's most open and advanced real-time 3D creation tool. Build bigger worlds. Think big, really big. Unreal Engine 5 provides the tools and assets you need to create truly expansive worlds for your players, participants, and stakeholders to explore using content that scales. Leverage game-changing fidelity. Bring incredibly immersive and realistic interactive experiences to life with groundbreaking new features like Nanite and Lumen that provide a generational leap in visual fidelity and enable worlds to be fully dynamic. Animate and model in context. New artist-friendly animation authoring, retargeting, and runtime tools, together with a significantly expanded modeling toolset, reduce iteration and eliminate round tripping, speeding up the creative process. Key features. What's new? Unreal Engine 5 empowers creators across all industries to deliver stunning real-time content and experiences. Here's a roundup of the key new features. UI and workflow. Faster, easier, more efficient. Unreal Engine 5 gets a UI makeover. With Quixel Bridge now fully integrated, you have drag and drop access to the entire Megascans library. It's part of the new Create menu for acquiring content and creating and placing actors. To free up space in the viewport, you can now easily summon and stow the content browser and dock any editor tab to a sidebar. Plus, it's faster to find the properties you're looking for in the details panel. Nanite and virtual shadow maps. Massively detailed. Create games and worlds with massive amounts of geometric detail with Nanite, a virtualized micro-polygon geometry system, and a new virtual shadow map system. Directly import and replicate multi-million polygon meshes while maintaining a real-time frame rate without any noticeable loss of fidelity. These systems intelligently stream and process only the detail you can perceive, largely removing poly count and draw call constraints. Lumen, dynamic global illumination and reflections. Lumen is a fully dynamic global illumination and reflections solution that enables indirect lighting to adapt on the fly to changes to direct lighting or geometry. For example, changing the sun's angle with the time of day or opening an exterior door. With Lumen, you no longer have to author light map UVs, wait for light maps to bake, or place reflection captures. What you see inside the Unreal Editor is what you get on console. Temporal Super Resolution. Quality or performance? Why choose? Players of next-generation consoles expect frame rates of 60 frames per second or more on high-resolution displays, putting an enormous strain on rendering resources. Temporal Super Resolution, TSR, a built-in, platform-independent, high-quality upsampling system, enables the engine to render at much lower resolution, but with similar output pixel fidelity to frames rendered at a higher resolution. World Partition, bigger, better open worlds. With Unreal Engine 5, a new world partition system changes how levels are managed and streamed, automatically dividing the world into a grid and streaming the necessary cells. Team members can now also simultaneously work on the same region of the same world thanks to a new one file per actor system. While with data layers, you can create different variations of the same world, such as day and night versions, as layers that exist in the same space. Characters and animation. Animation in context. With Unreal Engine 5's built-in artist-friendly animation authoring toolset, you can iterate faster and more accurately with reduced need for time-consuming round-tripping with DCC tools. Quickly create rigs in Control Rig, then pose and animate them in Sequencer, or use new retargeting toolset to easily reuse existing animations. You can even dynamically adjust animations at runtime to compensate for different gameplay scenarios, such as varying speed or terrain. Modeling. Asset development on the spot. In Unreal Engine 5, we're significantly extending and improving our modeling toolset, including mesh editing, UV creation and editing, and baking and mesh attributes. With these tools, artists can develop and iterate on assets directly within the Unreal Editor, saving time and reducing the potential for errors. In addition, it makes it faster and easier to work with dense meshes, such as those generated using photogeometry tools or by kit bashing. Meta Sounds, procedural audio design. Meta Sounds is a high-performance system that offers complete control over audio DSP graph generation of sound sources, letting you manage all aspects of audio rendering to drive next-generation procedural audio experiences. Analogous to the Material Editor, the system is fully programmable, bringing benefits such as dynamic data-driven assets, the ability to map game parameters to sound playback, huge workflow improvements, and much more. In addition to that, there are a number of free UE5 ready sample projects to help you explore all the new features in Unreal Engine 5, and there are 2 that Unreal is offering to download, and for hundreds more free and paid compatibles. This is an incredible opportunity for game development. Yeah, because again, you know, we always talk about in our streams and whenever we're talking about video games, we get into it a lot about what's the next step. You know, in gaming, what can gaming do with that next step? You know, what's the next engine that we're going to be paying attention to? What are we going to be focusing on? Where's in terms of fidelity, in terms of graphics, in terms of ease of use, in terms of giving developers as much opportunities as they can, right? And there are developers who build engines, and there's nothing wrong with that. But as we're seeing more and more, there's a lot of developers using Unreal Engine, and Unreal Engine 5 is that next huge step. It is incredibly versatile, and just by using Kingdom Hearts 4 as an example. Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be running on Unreal Engine 5. The footage we saw was on Unreal Engine 4. Okay? We haven't seen Kingdom Hearts 4 on Unreal Engine 5. This is going to be an incredible leap forward in terms of technology and in terms of next-gen gaming. When we can break away from bridging this gap of this has to come out on PS4 still, this has to come out on Xbox One still, when we can break that, when we can cut away from that completely, pure next-gen, and really focus on that, there's a lot of opportunity, there's a lot of availability in terms of fidelity, in terms of what can be achieved, in terms of next-generation lighting, in terms of photorealism, and in terms of large open world design. There's a lot of promise here. And that's why getting to next gen, getting exclusively to next gen is really thrilling. It's really, really thrilling. And we're almost there. We're almost at that cutoff where it's like, okay, like we're pure next gen. You know what I mean? We're almost there, and I can't wait to see what comes of it. So that's an overview and look at Unreal Engine 5. If you are interested in developing or in learning or in using these development tools and assets, I highly recommend downloading Unreal Engine 5 and giving it a shot. it's absolutely, again, free to experiment and play with, so you don't really lose anything, and it kind of gives you a peek into the general workflow of a title like Kingdom Hearts 4. So thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. As I said at the top of the video, I want to thank my patrons so much for their continued support and sponsorship. If you would like to support and sponsor us, you can visit us at patreon.com/SandersPresents. That link is available in the description below. Also in the description below is a link to our amazing Discord community, The Tower, so please join us there. And finally, my debut novel, 89 Instrument of Destruction, is available to order now from Amazon, so do please check that out. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, share our content with your friends. It helps immensely with YouTube's analytics and algorithms. Above all else and most importantly, stay safe, take care of others, and have a legendary day. Bye, everyone.